Hi, my honeys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. So for today's video, as you guys can see, I absolutely have no makeup on right now. That's because we're gonna be only focusing on eyeshadow today. I feel like I haven't actually sat down and played with some eyeshadow with you guys. I feel like it's been a lot of like makeup reviews, which is totally fine. And I know that a lot of you guys enjoy watching those, but you guys know me. I love eyeshadows. I love playing and creating fun looks on my eyes. So today I just decided to sit here and chat with you guys. Well, not really chat, but just kind of get into the tutorial. I think I'm going to be doing a voiceover, unfortunately, because Virgin River. I love Virgin River. Do you guys like Virgin River? It's on Netflix. If you guys have not watched it, it is a show. It's a series. I believe they're on season 4 now, and it came out today, and I've been hooked onto my laptop and I've been watching it nonstop, and it's so good. So I'm just gonna be relaxing here in my makeup room, playing with some eyeshadow and doing a voiceover for you guys. But don't worry, it's still gonna be pretty detailed, and you know, you guys know that I love showing you guys step by step, and I want to improve your eyeshadow skills. That is the purpose for my YouTube channel, is yes, to have fun, but as well I want you guys to learn. So if you want to join, I'm going to be using my Morphe and collab with JACLYNHILL. This is the volume 2 palette, right? Yes, volume 2 palette. Been crazy obsessed with this palette, and we're gonna be using a lot of like the reds and the black. I'm really excited because I haven't played with reds in quite some time, and I have jewels as well, which I'm so excited to use, and we're gonna apply them in a different way than what I'm normally used to. So without further ado, I can't wait to show you guys how to create this eyeshadow look. And if you guys obviously felt inspired, please feel free to tag me. You're more than welcome to always tag me. You guys know that I love to see your recreations. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going into my Urban Decay Eden primer. You guys know that I love my primer so much, and I know that I sound like a broken record, but it's seriously so good. I just love that it's so pigmented. It's like a heavy, like a very full coverage heavy concealer. And I love that it dries matte right away, and I don't have to set it with any translucent powder. Me having oily skin and oily eyelids, I really can appreciate this primer because as soon as I apply it, it dries matte. Of course, if you are not a fan of really dry matte eyeshadow primers, this will definitely not be for you. But me, that I am combo to oily, it works wonders. And I just love that once I apply eyeshadow on top of it, it just really helps to make the eyeshadow pop and last. Of course, I'm gonna go into my JACLYNHILL Volume 2 palette, like I mentioned in the intro. I love the quality of this palette. The eyeshadows are super pigmented. Taking the shade called Heart On, I am going in with a small detailed Morphe brush. Now you can find these brushes at Morphe. They come in a set, and I believe they're $12 for I think 4 brushes. They're seriously really, really good. So I'm gonna start just by applying this, like if I'm creating a cut crease, but we're only going to do half of the eye because I want to bring the jewels on the other half of my eye, which you guys will see a little bit later. But for right now, we're just going to focus it towards that outer corner part and wing it out like a cut crease. Then I'm going to go into my Luna Magic brush, and I'm just going to start to just buff that out to make it look nice and smooth. That way there's no harsh lines and everything looks nice and blended. Taking my Morphe M433 with absolutely no product, I'm just going to start to blend out the harsh lines. Now we don't want any visible harsh lines because this is pretty much our transition shade. I'm going to switch brushes now. I'm taking the Morphe M508, and now I'm going to go into the shade called Crazy. It's a nice dark red shade, and I really want this to pop. So you guys can see here, I'm going to start to apply it a little bit below the shade called Heart On. Remember, we still want Heart On to be able to still peek through while adding the second color. And so what I'm doing is just pretty much following the cut crease the exact same way that we did the first time with our transition shade. And then I'm going to go back into that small detailed brush from Morphe just to buff everything out. And we still want it to look a little bit blended, but it doesn't have to be perfect because this is the eyeshadow that's going to, the color that's really going to pop, but still feel free to blend out those edges if you like. Gonna go back into my Morphe M508, taking the shade called Crazy again, and I'm just gonna apply like if you were applying a winged liner. And then to smoke it out, I went back into that smaller detail brush from Morphe and I went into Hard On. I'm applying it right on top of it just to smooth everything out. I'm gonna start to just clean up the eye look a little bit more. I'm taking the JAW Cosmetics CC number 2 brush and I'm just going to touch up like where the crease is at. I'm not gonna bring it down towards like the smoked liner. We just want to keep it right in the crease and kind of clean that up a little bit. Next, I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette because the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 doesn't have like a lighter shimmer shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade called Rose Water with absolutely no setting spray. I'm gonna go in right from the pan and apply it to my lid. And we're gonna apply this everywhere where we did apply the primer. I'm gonna grab the shade called Temptress, which is just a matte black, and I'm gonna apply it right below the smoked out liner that we created. So doing pretty much the exact same steps, and then I'm gonna bring it towards the bottom portion of my eye, like towards the outer corner, and just kind of connect it to make it look more like a cat eye. So now it's time for the jewels, which is my favorite part. I'm going to be going in with this jewel applicator or wax pen. You can find them on Amazon. The jewels, I also found them on Amazon. I'm going into the House of Lashes adhesive, and what I do, eyelash adhesive, I like to apply a dot and then right on top of it, I do go in with the jewels. So for the jewels, you guys, pretty much I'm applying 3 in the inner corner going up, like if we were creating or connecting the cut crease. And then I'm going to do a red and then 3 jewels again. They are a little bit smaller than the red jewels. And then finally the last one is going to be a red jewel. I'm going to go into the Bad Gal Bang mascara and then I'm going to apply She Bonita lashes. You guys can find my lash brand on SheLashLashes.com, and again the style is called She Bonita. All right, now let's go ahead and start to smoke out the under eye. I'm gonna go back into the shade called Temptress, that black matte shade, taking my Morphe or my MAC 266. I'm gonna run this towards the lower lash line. We are gonna be creating kind of like a cat eye, so we're going to extend the black more towards the inner corner, and then I'm gonna go back into the shade called Crazy, and I'm gonna start to just buff that out and make it very, very smoky. I've been really loving NYX Cosmetics eyeliners. I don't know why, but they're so pigmented, affordable, and I really just love how creamy these liners are. So I'm going into the Epic Wear eyeliner stick in the shade Pitch Black, and I'm just gonna run this in my waterline. Just gonna apply some mascara towards the bottom lashes using my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, which is one of my favorites. And this is the final look, you guys. What did you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I did want to let you guys know that Virgin River is so good. So good. I hope you guys enjoyed this voiceover. I know that I haven't done a voiceover in quite some time, but I really wanted to just sit here, chill, take my time, and do this eyeshadow look for you guys. As per usual, and as always, I will link everything that I used today down below in that description box. Definitely check that out. Comment down below and let me know if you liked this eyeshadow look. Do you want to see more eyeshadow tutorials here on my channel? If you do, give this video a thumbs up so that way I can go ahead and know that that's what you guys want to see more frequently here on my channel. But follow me on Instagram and on TikTok because you guys know that I upload every single day and I upload different eyeshadow looks for you guys as well. But I definitely had a blast doing this eye look. I am obsessed, and if you felt inspired, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram because you guys already know that I love to see your recreations. And with that said, I love you guys so much. Besitos. Nos vemos el sábado para un video en español. But if you guys want to see another video in English, I will see you guys either on Tuesday, but most likely on Thursdays. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and zip it. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video for you guys, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.